Hello there, welcome back to High Class. My name is Leshan, and in this video I'm going to show you how to write a condolence note. And before I go into that, may I remind you that in our other videos we've talked about other types of functional writings, including the memos, thank you note, formal letters, backing list, and many others. So if you've not checked them out, please visit our channel, watch the videos, comment, subscribe, and even share to as many people as possible. So, a condolence note. This is simply a note that you write to a person who is grieving. Okay, a person who has lost a dear one, and you are supposed to comfort the person. Okay, you write something called a condolence note. Now, when you're writing this type of note, some of the things that must come out clearly in your note include the following. Number one, mention the person who has passed on. Number two, mention the relationship of that person to the recipient. Okay, mention who has passed on and the relationship of the deceased to the recipient, the relationship. Okay, number two, appreciate the life of the deceased. At least one or two elements or points that appreciate the life of the deceased. Number three, encourage this person who has lost their dear one. Okay, you're trying to comfort them. In fact, you can offer yourself to help in any way. Okay, just to comfort that, to let them know that they are not alone in during that difficult time. Okay, so those are the things that I must be seen clearly in your condolence note. The number one, mention who has passed away and their relationship to the recipient. Number two, one or two things on how you will remember the person. Okay, it's like you're praising that person. How will you remember the person who has died? And also encourage this person or comfort this person who has lost that person, so that they feel comfortable and that they are not alone. You can even offer to do anything that they may need. Okay. Now, in terms of format, it's quite simple, just like the thank you note and congratulatory note. It has the address. It has the address. Number two, it has the date. And number three, it has the salutation, again, salutation. And it has the signing off. And lastly, it has the frame. Okay, these are the elements that constitutes the format of a condolence note, and I'm going to do a sample so that you can see how the content is formulated. Okay, so let's assume you have a friend. Let's say like Tom. Tom is your friend, and unfortunately he has lost a relative. Okay, and we're supposed to write a condolence note to comfort him. What will it do? Number one, of course, the address is there. That is P.O. Box. Let's say 2000. Okay, then let's say Webuye. Let's say Webuye. Full stop. You skip a line and write the date. That is let's say 1st April, 2026. Okay, you skip another line in your booklet and write the salutation. That is dear Tom, you'll have the content in here, and when you're done, you skip a line, then you sign off. Yours sincerely, then you put your name down there. So that is the format. And now lastly, you have to enclose it in a frame. Use a ruler always when you're doing this so that your work is neat and sharp. That's the format of a condolence note. Now I'm going to read a sample here so that you see the content. So, dear Tom, I am really saddened by the tragic news of your uncle's demise. He was a loving person, and all of us who knew him are sharing the loss with you. I am very sorry, and I pray that God gives you strength to bear the pain. In case you need any help, just let me know. I am willing to assist in any way. Please accept my heartfelt condolences. Full stop. Okay, very short, precise, communicative. Mention the person who has passed on and the relationship to the recipient. Number two, mention how you remember the deceased. Okay. Number three, offer yourself to help in any way so as to comfort this person who has lost their dear one. Okay, and that is it. That is a condolence note. In terms of address, in terms of the format, we have the address. You skip a line, write the date, skip a line, the salutation, have the content, sign off, then you have you enclose it in a frame. About the content, just ensure that you mention the specific person that passed away, the relationship to the recipient, comfort the person, at least mention at least one or two things or the ways you will remember the person who was passed away. That is it about a condolence note. So see you in the next video as we tackle another type of functional writing.